Beauty products made in the USA. Hi, I'm Laura Ray. So many of you have written to me recently and over the years and asked if I could talk more about companies that manufacture their products right here in the USA. The majority of my audience here on YouTube, I think 96%, live in the USA. And I know many of you want to support these companies. So today I'm here to talk about beauty products I think that are amazing, that are made in the USA. Let's start off with products for the eyes. I am all about eye cream and keeping the skin under the eyes moisturized. Years ago, I found this product and it worked great for me, for my mom, for others of you that have tried it and written back. That's the Be Naturals Queen Bee Peeper Keeper. It's a balm. And this is not only good for the under eye, because you can go like this, tap right on top of your makeup even if you're feeling dryness during the day, but you can use this on your cuticles. You could even use it like on your hair if you find you have little frizzy hair sticking up. It's one of those multitaskers that I've loved for many years. Well, they've come out with some new eye cream. I bought it a few months ago and I've been trying it. I really feel that the Peeper Keeper Bright Eyes feels like Charlotte Tilbury's eye cream, the magic cream. Now this, what I love about it, all of the ingredients are right here on the label. If you click on my link, you'll be able to read the ingredients. They don't put too many things in their products. But this does have shea butter in it. It has polypeptide. I love the feel of this. It is so fluffy. Now, I want to warn you, when I bought it, it was not filled to the top. It had sort of, in the shipping, gone over to one side. So don't think you got a product that wasn't filled or used. But boy, I love this eye cream. I like this texture. It feels great in my under eyes. It sinks nicely into the skin. I'm going to put a little more on. Never have too much eye cream. And you can even do like with the balm, if you want, put some on top of your makeup. I like to do it if a concealer that I use looks a little too drying. I'll pop a little of this on it. Now, the other eye cream they came out with has a totally different texture. It's their Bright Eyes Firming Cream. This is much thinner, more liquidy. It doesn't have the texture quite as fluffy as the other one. It says this is designed for puffy under eyes and that you might have a little tingling under the skin. I didn't notice a lot of tingling when I used it, but this works great if you have puffy under eyes. Now, another product that I bought, they came out with their own nail and cuticle balm. To me, this feels just like the Queen Bee Eye Peeper Keeper. So I wouldn't bother with buying both. If you were going to get one, I'd just get the one. But this has that same balmy kind of feel. And it is great for the cuticles, hydrating. But I feel like the one that I originally got, the Peeper Keeper Eye Balm, works for both. Tower 28. This is such a fantastic brand. It's a little more than drugstore, but not much. Maybe a couple of dollars, $5. But boy, I love the products. And they're made in the USA. The Tower 28 that I'm wearing on my lips is one of my favorite reds. I don't like a red that looks too heavy on the lips. I didn't used to wear red, many of you know that, and now I wear red a lot because I've found that if I have the right texture, I really love the look. It gives more life to my face. This is their Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Spicy. I love that it feels very thin on my lips. It's not thick, it's not sticky, it's a great product. Now, many of you are in love with their cream blushes. Now, these can actually be used on the lips and cheeks. I've shown before a more affordable dupe, the Moira, but the Moira is really meant for the cheeks. They don't make mention of lips. This is meant for lips and cheeks. I really love this. I love the texture of it, the way it looks on my skin. I like their packaging. It's like an old 1970s lucite sort of packaging, but it's heavy. It holds up well. So these are two of my favorites from Tower 28. Paula's Choice has so many amazing products that I've used over the years. One that's supposed to be a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, which I've tried both. I prefer Paula's, is the Replenishing Moisturizer. This has many of the same ingredients. The Magic Cream has a lot of fragrance to it. This does not. I prefer that. My skin is so sensitive. I just had another outbreak trying a product the other day. It's not fun. It's not fun having a red rash rise up on your face. So I really love that Paula's Choice has so many good ingredients in it. This is fragrance-free and non-irritating. I'm all about that. This is a travel size of Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. I'll be ordering a full size. The reason I ordered this is because it's a great sunscreen with pigment to it. I'm all about that. I feel like I could wear this alone. I'm only putting on foundation in the video to show you another company made in the USA, but this looks amazing. It goes on so silky on the skin and really gives a diffused look. For the sunscreen, it has zinc oxide 13%. I love the way this looks on my skin. This is perfect for those days that I'm just going to be at school, but going in and out of the car and getting little bits of sun throughout the day. And I like that even if you take the whole sunscreen out of it, and don't even talk about that, I like the way it looks on my wrinkles. It looks better than foundation. It's more flexible. As I smile, as I make a million facial gestures on my face, it's not getting caught in there. I love that about these sunscreens that have pigment to them. They are a game changer for me. And I really love this one from Paula, and it's made in the USA. You all that watch all the time know that my favorite eye primer before applying any kind of eye makeup is the Sorbet. Well, I was thrilled to find that they're based right out of California. This product I've gone at length about, so I'll just give a very quick review. It totally diffuses anything you have on your lids. So if you have purple, redness, anything, you pop this on, it's going to add such brightness, and boy, this holds on to the shadow. So I think even someone that has more oily lids would like this. Right now, my lids, I would say, are pretty normal. They're not oily, they're not really dry, but I find that when I use this, my shadows last for hours. Let's talk about one of my favorites, eyeshadows. Years ago, I heard about this company, Jane Iredale. She makes makeup that is supposed to have more skin-friendly ingredients. For those of us that have skin sensitivities, her makeup is supposed to be less irritating. Now, I've seen it sold at very expensive spas too. It is on the pricier side, but it's an investment I feel is a good one. This is such a gorgeous palette. I've had it since last summer. The quality of her shadows are amazing. I love how easily they blend. They look beautiful on mature eyes. This is like one of those palettes that you would just really get a lot of use out of because of all the shades. I can make a day look, a night look. It just depends how much of the deeper colors you want to add. The colors are also great to use as eyeliner. That's what I've done today. I've used this shade that's sort of a green blue. It's so beautiful and unique. I've used that as a liner. So my sisters also bought Jane Iredale. My sister's not a makeup lover, but she went to a spa one time and bought a bunch of it and loved it. She just raved about how great it worked. If you've ever used Jane Iredale, let me know in the comments. I would like more recommendations for other products from her line that you might like me to try. But boy, I've been very impressed with these shadows. If you're enjoying this video, I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. And I wanted to mention that all of the products I'm talking about today are listed in the description of the video. Just hit the More button and you'll find the links there. For mascara today, I'm using one from Honest Beauty. Honest Beauty comes right here from the USA. This is a unique product because the primer is like the Morphe that I've used before, where it has a blue to it. And the purpose of that is to make the black more intense. So I would think anyone with very light lashes would love this. And instead of having to buy two products, it's all in one. So one side is the primer, the other side is the mascara. Now, if you have smaller eyes, I think you probably would either need to use a bent brush like I do often, or not buy this because the brush is sort of full. I can't imagine using it if my eyes were smaller. It was a little more difficult for me to get at the base of the lashes. I didn't have my bent brush in the filming room with me, so I didn't use it, but boy, that would have helped because I could have gotten deeper, closer to the lash line. This is a great mascara, and I love this company, Honest Beauty. Now, another mascara I tried recently because of one of you. You had talked to me about how sensitive your eyes were and that you were looking for a tint and not so much a mascara. So I bought this one. It's their Healthy Serum Infused Lash Tint. Now, I love how skinny this brush is. It's long and very thin. It really does tint the lashes. This would be great for the lower lash line. Let's put some on here. Yeah, just look at how that brings out my lower lashes. Beautiful. If you're looking to just add some color to your lashes, then I think this lash tint is a great way to go. I was excited to find my Nars foundation is made in the USA. Now, I would caution you if you're thinking about buying this foundation. I've only had it a few months. It dries really quickly. I had to work quick with this on my skin to blend it out, but it is long lasting. This is in L4, the shade, and I feel that I bought one too light for me. When I was all done, I added a little bronzer to my skin. Even though I followed their guide for choosing the foundation, I feel like this one's a little light for me. This may work better in the winter. I added a little bit of bronzer to my face to warm it up, but I do like this foundation. It's super full coverage. I did not have to go on with concealer around my nose and other little spots like I normally do because the pigment is so strong. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried Nars foundation. This was my first. I love their lipsticks and blushes, but I'd never tried their foundation. If I was trying to think of a drugstore equivalent, it would be the Maybelline Superstay, just for a frame of reference. But this is a long-wearing foundation, and it really does give full coverage. All over social media, I'm always hearing about RMS Beauty. I've been reluctant to try many of their products because they're usually $35 and up. They're not really an affordable brand, but a great brand. They are made in the USA. I love the lady that started it all is a makeup artist. I love supporting women that are starting businesses. So I went ahead and ordered this blush that's new. It's called Hanky Panky Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. It's supposed to be almost like a gel texture to it on the skin. It is so long lasting. You can use this because the ingredients are so good on the eyes, cheeks. I think I've even seen them put it on their lips. But this is a great product. I really want to try her highlighter. That's one I've been looking at for a long time. She has a cream highlighter that looks beautiful, and it's around the $40 price mark. If you're looking for a brand made in the USA that has really good ingredients and is a great company, then I say you might want to look into RMS. There are some great affordable brands made here in the USA, and one is Colourpop. I know most of you have probably ordered something from Colourpop. I recently bought this over at Target. Target is carrying Colourpop now. This is their Colourpop Vibe Check. It's so great. Now, the packaging on this is plastic, of course, and I don't feel like it's super sturdy. I wouldn't want to travel with it. So I love this. So affordable. I like that they do a mixture of mattes and also some shimmers. I'm not a big fan of the Colourpop glittery shades. I've bought those before. They end up on my cheeks. They end up everywhere. So I stick more with their mattes and shimmers. Another product I'm a huge fan of is their blushes. I think Colourpop does a great job with those. I have the Super Shock Blush Matte, and this is called Holiday. It's very spongy, so it's different than traditional blushes. It's not powdery, so you sort of press into it, press it on the skin. So I wanted to mention that because that might surprise or shock somebody if they've never used it before. This would be great for travel. Nothing's going to break on it. The lid just screws on top, and it's so portable. On Amazon recently, I found a company based in Clearwater, Florida. I love supporting my fellow Floridians, and the company's called Demure. They have a line of mineral eyeshadows. Gorgeous. Today I'm using Moss. I recently bought another shade, a lighter shade. I'm going to be trying that soon, but I was so impressed with this. You use nothing. I used so little on my eye look today. It blends beautifully. These are very affordable compared with, say, Bare Minerals. They're a lot more affordable. They have many colors to choose from. I'm going to be trying out more from this brand because I was so impressed. Recently, I saw that there was a dupe for a Dior lip product that I wanted to try. I ran out and got it. It's RMS Beauty. This is their lip balm in the shade Dragon Fruit. I love this. It looks so beautiful on the lips, so hydrating. So here's another product that I'm enjoying from RMS Beauty. Let's talk about Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees is based right in North Carolina. I think that's amazing that we have such a great company here. They make tons of products that I've purchased. One product I'm loving from Burt's Bees is this Miracle Balm. One of you recommended it to me. It is wonderful. I love putting on my cheeks, on my dry cuticles. It's just awesome. It's very similar to the Queen Bee Peeper Keeper. Now, one thing I will tell you, this has almost like a watermelon scent to it. So I think it's great for the lips, for the cheeks. This doesn't seem to have any scent that I can pick up on. Now remember, if you're allergic to beeswax, you do not want to buy this because it does have beeswax in it. I know that is an allergen for many. But I really love this Miracle Balm. I'm enjoying using it, and I appreciate your recommendation. Burt's Bees has an overnight lip treatment, and I bought it the Overnight Intensive Lip Treatment. Now, this has a beautiful feel to it, a lot like the Laneige. That's the kind of feel it feels to me, the texture of it, but it's just very hydrating on the lips. I really enjoy it. So if you're looking for something like that, I think this is great. Now, two other Burt's Bees products I love. I am crazy about their tinted lip balms. This shade here, Red Dahlia, is very close to Clinique's Black Honey. It's not as good of a dupe as the CoverGirl Bliss You Berry that I refer to all the time, but it is close, and if you like that color story, that family of colors, I think you'll love it. Now, another one I've bought over and over is Pink Blossom. If I just want a soft pink look to the lips and some hydration, I like to pop this in my purse. I don't need a mirror when I apply this. It just goes on without any effort at all. And then Burt's Bees has their Squeezy Tinted Balm. This I love. It has more color to it. So if you're looking for something hydrating with a little more pigment, then I think this is worth a go. I've talked over the years about ILNP. I first heard about it in Woman's World, and it's a company based in Las Vegas. Beautiful polishes. If you go on their Instagram page, you will not believe what you'll see. Some of them are holographic, glitter, just any finish you can think of, they make it. This particular shade here is Olivia. It's one I've purchased a couple of times. There's some I just keep going back to because I love them so much. Another one that I'm so fond of is Orly. And my daughter Danielle got me buying this product. It's their breathable nail polish. I bought their clear that can be used as a base and top coat, and also this shade, which is called She's a Wildflower. That's what I have on my nails today. I love this. I've worn it a couple of times so far. I think it holds up really well, especially if you use the top coat. But this is supposed to be a little bit cleaner for your nails. So is the ILNP. That's why I first went to this polish. At the time when I started using it many years ago, so many polishes had ingredients in them that hadn't been taken out yet. So this one didn't, and I was looking for polishes with a little bit better ingredients. So ILNP and Orly, made here in the USA with better ingredients. Mineral Fusion is another brand here in the USA. I have not tried many of their products, but I know some of you have. They are a more affordable version of mineral makeup. It's sold in some grocery stores, none here in Florida that I've ever seen, but I think more in other parts of the US they are in the grocery store because I've heard people talk about that. I bought this Radiance palette. I have to say, for me, the white shade especially stood out too much on my cheeks, and I thought this is going to just make me have more skin texture, more wrinkles. I'll probably stick with this for the eyes. I took the Burt's Bees Miracle Balm and patted it on top, and it was a game changer. It took this from looking too powdery to much laying on the skin to almost a cream. So that's another thing you can do with this Miracle Balm is if you have any highlighter you already own that shows up too much on the skin, maybe enhances texture, put a little balm on top. It's a game changer. Let me know in the comments your favorite company that's made here in the USA. And if it's something I haven't tried before, I would love to try it. Again, all the links are in the description. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll see you soon.